Welcome to Bollywood Gallery. We are introducing martial arts legend Bruce Lee's family. Lee Jun-fan, better known as Bruce Lee, was a Hong Kong-American martial artist, actor, director, martial arts instructor, and philosopher. He was the founder of Jeet Kune Do, a hybrid martial arts philosophy drawing from different combat disciplines that is often credited with paving the way for modern mixed martial arts (MMA). He was born on 27 November 1940 in San Francisco, California, USA. Lee's father, Lee Hoi-chuen, was one of the leading Cantonese opera and film actors at the time and was embarking on a year-long opera tour with his family on the eve of the Japanese invasion of Hong Kong. Lee's mother, Grace Ho, was from one of the wealthiest and most powerful clans in Hong Kong, the Ho-tungs. Lee and his parents returned to Hong Kong when he was 3 months old. He had two brothers, Robert Lee Jun-fan and Peter Lee Jung-sum. His younger brother Robert is a notable musician and singer. He had two sisters also, Phoebe Lee and Agnes Lee. While studying at the University of Washington, he met his future wife, Linda Emery, a fellow student studying to become a teacher. As relations between people of different races was still banned in many US states, they married in secret in August 1964. Lee had two children with Linda, Brandon and Shannon Lee. Upon Lee's passing in 1973, she continued to promote Bruce Lee's martial art, Jeet Kune Do. The younger Lee began appearing in films as a child and was frequently cast as a juvenile delinquent or street urchin. As a teenager, he took up with local gangs and began learning Kung Fu to better defend himself. At that time, he also started dance lessons, which further refined his footwork and balance. In 1958, Lee won the Hong Kong Cha-Cha Championship. Lee's parents were increasingly disturbed by his street fighting and run-ins with the police, and they sent him to live in the United States shortly after he turned 18. He lived with family friends in Seattle, where he finished high school and studied philosophy and drama at the University of Washington. While in Seattle, he opened his first martial arts school, and in 1964, he relocated to Oakland, California to found a second school. It was about that time that he developed his own technique, Jeet Kune Do, a blend of ancient Kung Fu, fencing, boxing and philosophy, which he began teaching instead of traditional martial arts. He drew the attention of a television producer after giving a Kung Fu demonstration at a Los Angeles area karate tournament, and he was cast as the sidekick Kato in the television series The Green Hornet from 1966 to 67. Lee used his sudden box office clout to form his own production company, and he co-produced, directed, wrote and starred in his next film Meng Long Guo Jiang, Return of the Dragon or The Way of the Dragon. Lee's following film Enter the Dragon was the first joint venture between Hong Kong and US-based production companies, and it became a worldwide hit, thrusting Lee into international movie stardom. On July 20, 1973, the actor and martial arts expert Bruce Lee died in Hong Kong at the age of 32 from a brain edema possibly caused by a reaction to a prescription painkiller. During Lee's all too brief career, he became a movie star in Asia and posthumously in America. Tragically, he died 6 days before the film's Hong Kong release. The mysterious circumstances of his death were a source of speculation for fans and historians, but the cause of the death was officially listed as swelling of the brain caused by an allergic reaction to a headache medication. At the time, Lee had been working on a film called Game of Death, which was pieced together with stand-ins and cardboard cutouts of Lee's face and was released in 1978. After Lee's death, his films gained a large cult following. Lee himself became one of the biggest pop culture icons of the 20th century, and he is often credited with changing the way Asians were presented in American films. A slightly fictionalized biopic, Dragon: The Bruce Lee Story, appeared in 1993. His son Brandon followed Lee into acting, and he died after being shot with a misloaded prop gun while filming The Cow in 1994.
So friends, if you want to watch your favorite celebrities video, comment below and don't forget to subscribe Bollywood Gallery.